Good morning and welcome to the Nissan High School Football Roundup. I'm Bill Jones. CBS 11 continues to take you around North Texas to wrap up the excitement of the high school football playoffs, and there is no more pressure-packed day in the high school season than what we had yesterday. State semifinal Saturday. Winners go to state, losers go home. Let's start in Class 6A Division I, where the top-ranked team in the state, the Allen Eagles, faced off with the Woodlands down in Austin. Eric Schmidt, 72 yards to Sean Carter, gave the Woodlands a 26-3 lead in the third quarter. But here comes Allen back behind Mitchell Jonke, their quarterback, headed to Brown University. He finds Theo Weiss from 30 yards away, and the lead is down to 16. Later, 51 seconds left in the game, Jonke to Weiss again. The lead is down to 8. It's onside kick time for Allen. Can they recover the onside kick and extend the game? No, the Woodlands comes up with it 36-28. The final the Woodlands plays Lake Travis next week. Allen's season ends with a 14-1 record, one win short of the state title game.
Yeah, we had some opportunities early, and we didn't take advantage of those opportunities. And you got to give the Woodlands a lot of credit. They're a dang good football team.
Just shocked because we put so much hard work into what we do. And the summer days, practices, long practices, being in the cold for the first 2 rounds, not being able to play in Cowboy Stadium, just shocked.
We had a great season. We were 14-1, a lot of great memories. We won a lot of championships. I'm just extremely proud of this group of young men.
Class 6A Division II state semifinal. Number 2 ranked team in the state, the DeSoto Eagles, against Klein Collins at NRG Stadium in Houston. 28-14. DeSoto trailed at the half, but then Landry Award finalist Sean Robinson, the TCU commit, gets started. Cut the lead to 28-21. It was 31-28. DeSoto trailed early in the fourth quarter when Ashton Brooks goes 42 yards on the fumble return to give the Eagles the lead early in the fourth, 35-31. And then, just 23 seconds later, Isaiah Stewart, check out this play. He steals the football away, goes 40 yards the other way, 42-31 final. DeSoto will play for its first football state championship next Saturday at AT&T Stadium against Cibolo Steel. Each week over on our sister station TXA 21, we feature the North Texas High School Game of the Week. And on Saturday, you had a chance to watch the Class 5A Division I state semifinal. Denton Ryan versus Highland Park at the home of the Cowboys. Dayton LeBlanc for Denton Ryan steals this one away from John Stephen Jones, goes 46 yards for the touchdown, 7-3. The Raiders take the early lead, but Ryan loses star quarterback Spencer Sanders, the Oklahoma State commit, to an injury early in the second quarter. Ryan trying to keep pace with special teams. It's Toby Birch, the blocked punt, set up a touchdown. Ryan led Highland Park 17-10, but Sanders learns he can't return to the game. Highland Park quarterback John Stephen Jones hits backup running back Paxton Alexander for 2 touchdowns. Scots have a 7-point lead. Final 2 minutes, Ryan's backup quarterback Jordan Rucker goes down with an injury, and on the next play, the third-string quarterback picked off by Zach Foltz. Celebration time in the owner's suite at the stadium. 31-24 Highland Park. The Joneses owner's suite will be filled again next Saturday at noon when Highland Park plays for a Class 5A state title against Temple.
I mean, we just knew we could move the ball against them. We have a great offense. They had a great defense, and we stepped up. That was a great defense. All respect to them, but we pulled it off. It was incredible.
I'm overwhelmed. Just so happy for the boys. I mean, John Stephen and the special group of players that he has around him, and then, of course, Coach Allen. How fortunate is he to get to play for a great coach like Coach Allen?
Who's had the better year here, Dak or John Stephen?
I think it's close. No.
What a way to wrap up another season of high school football over on TXA 21, and let's hear from the men who called that game.
Well, on Saturday at AT&T Stadium, the 5A Division I state semifinal between Highland Park and Denton Ryan. Ryan came in at 14-0. Highland Park was 12-2, but throw those records out the window as we go to the highlights, LD. Spencer Sanders, the all-star quarterback for Denton Ryan, hurt on this play, suffered a knee injury, and was out the rest of the game. That really changed the tide of this game and allowed Paxton Alexander and Highland Park to take over.
Yeah, what an incredible game Paxton Alexander did. He did a little bit of everything. You see him run inside. You see him catch some passes out of the backfield. Everything they asked him to do, he stepped up and met the challenge and led the Scots to an improbable victory tonight.
Coming into this game, Alexander was the third string running back for Highland Park, but what an amazing performance from him and the Scots this afternoon.
Well, this game was highlighted as a defensive struggle, and it proved to be at times, but Highland Park found ways, creative ways on offense to move the ball up and down the field, and they took advantage of some great field position and capitalized with a 7-point victory.
Highland Park back in the state championship game for the first time since 2007, looking for their first state title since 2005. 31-24 winners over Denton Ryan this afternoon. For LaDarren McLean, again, thank you for another great year of high school football. I'm Doug Anderson, and we'll see you next year here on TXA 21.
And coming up, more highlights as area teams try to punch their tickets to the big dance at Jerry World next weekend. Up next, we're approaching the middle of December, so you know the Aledo Bearcats are still playing football. Can they win state for the 6th time in 8 years? That's ahead on the Nissan High School Football Roundup on CBS 11.
Down of the season.